At this point, I'd like to call up one by one and have them line up along the side here. Julia, you may need to move this way, or the graduates and successful applicants. I don't believe Sahar Amin is here today, but if Sahar is here, come forward. Okay, next, Jack Diana. Jack. Ben Gulbrandsen. Rebecca Harris. Courtney Hood. Payal Kullar. Cherlyn Medina. Kristen Nguyen. Danny Sanchez. Emmanuel Santos. Kevin Schmidt. Iain Smith. And finally, Mariela Verdin. All right, at this point, sure. At this point, I'd like to turn it over to Judge Stuart Hing to say some comments and to administer the oath.
All right, I'd like to welcome you to a wonderful profession. My colleague from Contra Costa, Judge, will you come up here and help me with this? Come on, come on. Right here would be fine. Anyway, I'd like to welcome you to a wonderful profession. I think it'd be appropriate to say something because attorneys sometimes get criticized, but I know my colleague from Contra Costa can vouch for the same thing. Even though attorneys in our system get criticized, I believe, actually I know that this is the best system in the world. When you compare it with the other systems out there, say where there's violence or even more corruption, this by far is not perfect, but it's by far the best system because of lawyers like you. And I'd like to welcome you each to this profession. I still remember what you went through, and I'm sure you have too. It's a miserable time waiting for the bar, and I still think that I didn't pass and they're going to catch me. And even though I like Dean because he worked for the bar, there's a bit of me that's a little bit bitter about him. But I want to welcome you to the profession. And for those of you who didn't pass the first time, I want you to know the quote of a very famous person. He said, "I failed over and over and over again, that's why I succeed." He tried something over 9,000 times and missed. He lost 300 times, and 26 times he was entrusted to do something, and he failed. That person was Michael Jordan. And you don't remember those losses or those attempts, but you've passed the bar, and I'd like to welcome you to the profession. So now, if you'll all please raise your right hands and repeat after me. I solemnly swear or affirm
I solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of an attorney
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of an attorney
and counselor at law
and counselor at law
to the best of my knowledge and ability.
to the best of my knowledge and ability.
As an officer of the court,
As an officer of the court,
I will strive to conduct myself
I will strive to conduct myself
at all times with the dignity,
at all times with dignity,
courtesy,
courtesy,
and integrity.
and integrity.
You've come from the north, you've come from the east, you've come from the west, and you've come from the south. North, east, west, and south spells news, and the news I have is I and my colleague present the newest attorneys in the state of California.